O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Arce Vazquez Jr.
High, un poquito alta. Quiere una pelea limpia, proteste en todo momento.
You know, Vazquez with no amateur fights in the 21 pro fights, and Arce boxer puncher. He's starting to become a smooth fighter.
And Ivan Hernandez in his last fight.
Defending his title, a fight that people thought would be very, which people said to themselves, this young man could be a good pro, good level.
By knocking out previously undefeated southpaw.
Something to think about.
Nice. Arce. Oh, beautiful left hook. It's inside. This kid is going to have problems with me. Right hand. Connecting for Vazquez Jr. Arce to the body.
Made that the way he wanted it.
First round, the veteran Arce.
He had him kind of against the ropes, and those are...
Two-time world champion at light flyweight. That's 108 pounds.
Well, you definitely don't want Arce backing you up, so you might as well back.
Three father-son funds that have won world champion.
Arce telling us that he wanted to fight him young. Arce, you can see the wars. Wow. Body shot.
Right now, they're kind of lighting him.
My school's in.
Fighter, but he just gets the job done. Oh, nice shot.
Nice jab by Arce. Arce.
Dancing with the stars in Mexico, and the ratings shot to the top.
That's what he wanted to go in here with that type of pressure.
Effect on him.
Third round scheduled for 12 for the WBO. June defeated 20-0-1 with 17 KOs. Al, you're such a great boxing historian. They're having
Margarito, recently Ivan Calderon and Giovanni. Very, very great rivalry that you see. Going more, they're very close in landing, but the activity of...
Get you out of there in the later rounds.
Well, he's going to need that type of pace straight back. You know, he needs to start giving Arce some angles.
The left hook keeps coming forward, delivers double left hook.
For almost 12 rounds, and nobody could believe both men are wild. He's 4-0-1 since he last.
Well beyond his age, but again, this is a tough fight for him, and you can see if not by his eyes.
What did he tell us? I love cuts. It gets me going. I expect to bleed.
I think it stunned young Vazquez.
Arce, because he kept coming forward, even in the face of those counter punches by Vazquez.
Stitching up Jorge Arce.
He gets a little work, doesn't he?
Jorge Arce in this metallic silver, and
feels like he can concentrate on boxing, not on losing weight.
Arce
at these lower weights where it's only a 3-pound difference. I actually thought 122 was probably too high a weight for Arce, but I think he's made more than he would like.
I think this round he's moving really, really well, and he's...
Left hook by Vazquez.
Arce.
Vazquez just landed a terrific right.
Said, and I just carry out his actions. He said it's kind of like a...
Vazquez is one of those fighters that can box, but at the same time, you see he has a big heart.
Hurt him.
Against a fighter like Arce.
Presumably more power in his right than his left hook. Landed a beauty. Be very low. Oh, he throws an overhand right, keeps it low, gets banged with the left hook.
Junior laid off the stool as both men meet in the center of the ring.
On the line, and it paid off on him with that last combination.
Good uppercut.
Nice combinations by Arce. This is just a fun row. Arce leading on 2 of the scorecards, and Vazquez.
I have Arce ahead by 1 point.
Okay. On the ropes. That's a switch. Oh my.
Great body.
And you wonder if at a certain point his body will give up, but in this fight, he's
determined.
Yep. Turning Arce.
45 seconds to go in the 5th. Another left hook.
People couldn't get in, and I'll tell you, I was at that scene as we all were. Look at press row scoring. It has tightened. Well, not. That, of course, is unofficial. Now, I have it 48-47 because I didn't make that a 10-8 round.
Punches, and that gives Vazquez opportunity to land that big lift.
The story of Vazquez becoming a boxer is extraordinary. He was working at a casino, and they kind of said no. Well, he said yes, I'm gonna. And at 21,
For him never to have made these type of leaps and bounds to become a champion is.
and of course his dad was a great champion. Oh, nice right by Vazquez. Close round.
Vazquez using the left hand.
Both men coming in with their hands. Man, that had to hurt. They both banged, and then later on in the round, the firefight continued. Both men match.
The WBO junior share a very interesting honor. The only father-son of Vazquez Jr., and he's showing up very well so far.
You know, he's very solid on, on solid grounds. He don't let the thing, and I commend him for that.
And he and Arce very active. Lots of punches, warrior mentality. Look at him. Wow. Ooh, both men land.
Will fight hard to score because both fighters are giving as good as they take.
Wow. There's a nice short left as he
And he leaves those little spots in between when he can be countered. 1-2s to the head, like that straight right hand.
Arce with the left hook. Right hand by Vazquez Jr. Left hook by Vazquez.
Man. Exciting and skillfully fought. The left hook of Vazquez getting in, and Arce's been throwing.
We start the 8th round. The champ has defended his title twice.
Extraordinary.
Hey, throw that 1-2 a little crisper.
And that's the posture.
Junior featherweight world title, and they have left their hearts out in the ring. Wow.
I feel like we're in the in crowd.
Hey, we're in the building, and so is he. Hey, Arce, a former courageous fight, cut on the bridge of the nose.
Fights, but this is, that's a slip, not a title fights. We mentioned that Vazquez, of course, undefeated in his world title. Just as we were talking about whether he would slow down, he came out with a rush. And 3, a lot more experience going the distance. Championship distance. May boil down to who gets their second win best in these last few rounds.
Title, Wilfredo Vazquez Jr. and Jorge Arce.
Here in this sequence, you'll see the body work by Arce and trying to fight. Vazquez's jab has been a weapon for the most part, but
Wilfredo Vazquez Jr., he has on the black shoe, and things are certainly close on press row.
Well, a majority
Lately could have went either way.
Absolutely. This fight could, good hook and upper. They bad enough to knock him out in a fight in which, that would be a slip. He did have Arce down in this fight.
And it's not like he.
And I think it is too myopic a view, but
He loses weight, sweats down. They actually weaken themselves.
it has for Arce. It's a very good point.
He believes me.
Another short left hand getting in. Vazquez, Arce, champion Jorge Arce, the challenger.
Fight with that gash on his nose and not slowing up a beat.
Not at all.
Success at this level. Oh, good hooks by both men. Wow.
TKO.
Boy, Arce.
Ivan Hernandez. Oh, Arce throwing shots. Vazquez Jr. breathing out of his mouth as well. Vazquez Jr. now hold on. Vazquez Jr. looks like he's on shaky legs, and he's taken to the ground. Moving in again. Underneath the body shots.
Ropes. He's going to have to regroup.
This round. This was when Vazquez had already been hurt, and you see, and later on in the round, Arce walking through punch.
The final round for the WBO Junior Featherweight World Title. How do you have it?
Yeah, I've got at one point.
Round, I have this fight dead even.
Arce! He's got him in trouble! Vazquez Jr. holding on! Cortez right there!
Tower.
No! Wow.
This type of predicament, They panicked.
I would.
At least until the referee broke them up.
And look at what Wilfredo Vazquez.
Jorge Arce. This is in real time what was going on from the top.
Somewhere coming up close here.
Knockout. He is the new WBO Junior Arce.